Welcome to the Wally Show Aftercast, all the stuff that we did not get to during the course of the show today. Betty Rock she survived the night after yesterday's
It was touch
day.
and go. It was touch and go, but I made it through. And I watched you always have that show that just kind of brings you comfort. And mine is always the Andy Griffith Show.
Oh, really?
And so they say that you have that comfort show because you know what's going to happen, and that brings you comfort. And so I think after yesterday, I was just kind of like, I'm fit to be tied. I want Chick-fil-A, and I want to go home.
I'm glad you didn't watch a murder show. Like
I was already angsty enough.
Yeah, yesterday could have been a whole different outcome.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. Yeah, Andy Griffith is your happy place. She had shown me a thing that she chronicled her whole day of everything that went wrong and how long it took. But she's here today, and
I don't want to call myself a hero.
No,
I don't
you
want
are.
to throw that word around.
You are.
But
See, this is how you support someone's delusion. You go, yeah, you are. This is what I need more of from you.
yeah, but see, I know that you're kidding, and sometimes I don't think you know that I'm kidding.
Oh, no, I think you're serious.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah, you're dead serious. And so I'm like supporting you. This is what friends do. I support you in your rage. It is funny because like when you rage about things, I'm like right there with you and I equal your rage. I'm like, yeah, let's go. Let's do this. I'm with you 100%. Who do you want to murder? You let me know. And I'm there with you. When I'm raging, you're like, I don't think this is healthy. I am an enabler for you.
You are an enabler.
But that's what I do. I'm good at it. That's my skill set. That's my God-given gift is to enable. So you're welcome. It's kind of nice. I need an enabler. I remember one time my wife, she had come home, and there was something that's been frustrating me in life. I don't even remember what it is. It could be anything. It could be a myriad of things. And she goes, oh my gosh, I'm so frustrated by that. I'm like, welcome, and thanks for finally being on my side. She's like, I've always been on your side. I'm doesn't feel like it on this one. So welcome. Yeah.
Okay.
We were talking about Haley getting married, and then I don't know why my wife started talking about like being grandparents. I'm like, don't put that pressure on them. Like just, we waited 7 years.
Calm down.
Yeah, we waited 7 years to have a kid. I'm really glad we did, and I want them to do the same. But I guess we were talking about things. Someone had asked, like, what do you want to be called, I think. And I was like, oh, I think I wasn't sure because, like, my grandfather was called Papa, and that was what my dad was called by the grandkids. And then Marty's dad was Grampy, and I want mine to be Grumpy or Grandpa.
That is so perfect for
It
you.
is, really. I love that. And so I'm like, oh, yeah, Grumpy. Hey, Grumpy, what's up? Nah, get away from me, kid.
Get off my lawn.
Go talk to your mother. Oh, it's so good. Lady Rock, what do you got today?
I am excited about what I have today because it's all about, there was a list that was put together, and it is the best office moments.
Oh.
So this is what people would say are their favorites. Now,
I hope mine made it in here because I have a couple that are my absolute favorite, and a lot of them involve Holly now because I loved Holly and Michael together.
Well, I have, it's a top 10 list.
Okay.
I do have the top 3.
Okay.
Now, at the top, you're going to see some clips. These are just clips of moments that made it on the top 10 list but didn't make it to the top 3.
Gotcha.
But before we do that, I want to ask, what is your favorite moment?
No, Kevin, that's a button.
Oh.
Like when Holly is new and there's so many things you can't do from The Office today. Yeah. But like she thinks Kevin is like special needs.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, "Did you drive yourself here today?" "I drove my car." It's just, but it's just there's an endearing thing. Like hers and Michael's relationship.
It's really funny.
I think was really cool. Like cuz he had the Jan toxic relationship.
Yeah.
And there's this innocence to both of them and a nerdiness, and at the heart of Michael's character, he's a good person. And I say that because Betty Rock always calls me Michael Scott.
I mean, he is Michael Scott.
So I think that's one of my favorite moments.
Okay. Gavin, do you have one?
No. I don't know.
Are you not an Office fan?
No, I am, but like I only saw it the one time.
Yeah.
I didn't find it as rewatchable as everyone else. I prefer Office bloopers. Like whenever I see a clip of Office bloopers, then I'm all.
And I don't like bloopers.
Oh, they're
I think
so funny.
my wife loves bloopers, and I think most time they're. they're like you had to be there unless they're really like really wrong. Then you're like, okay, that's fine.
Well, there was
What's yours?
I really like when Michael Scott puts together Jim and Dwight, and they've had bad, what do you call it?
Bad blood.
Juju.
He sets up a three-way call,
Yeah.
okay? And he makes up this imaginary customer. Do you remember this?
Oh, I do
No.
remember this.
I don't think I can say the customer's name. But anyways, they're going back and forth, and he's like, our prices have never been lower. Why are you raising your voice at me? Also, too, the Dundies.
I was gonna say that. Now, is it this part? Okay, well, tell me what yours is.
Gosh, what? There's so many good parts in the Dundies. I think what I like most is when he ruins the songs because that's how I sing them now.
Right.
Like Tiny Dancer,
Yeah.
I
Tony
sing.
Danza?
Well, no, he does Tiny Dundee.
Oh, that's
He changes
right.
it to Tiny Dundee. But I just love that he's trying so hard to bring camaraderie.
Yeah.
But it is so off balance.
My favorite part of the Dundies is when it is going off the rails, it's going horribly, and then a guy starts heckling Michael like at the bar.
Yeah.
And like everyone's like wanting to leave. They're all, this is horrible. But then like Jim and Pam rally around him, which you guys, if I'm Michael, you're Jim and Pam. Like I need you to rally around me sometimes. But like I just thought that was a sweet moment.
Yeah.
I also like we need to euthanize this place when he goes to the school fair, like the job fair.
Scott's Tots.
Scott's Tots. One of the most uncomfortable episodes of television.
That was really bad.
But so good.
It's so good. Okay.
Serenity by Jan. What was Hunter?
The Hunter, the
Hunter
assistant.
CD.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna start at the bottom. So these are clips from.
Am I going
episodes-
top row left though? Top row left to right?
Left to right.
Yeah, left to right. Yeah. So this first one is called Diversity Day.
Oh yeah.
You remember when Michael he was telling these jokes that were not appropriate, and so
I know all about this.
Mr. Brown had to come in and do a diversity training, and at the end, Michael is told, actually, this whole seminar was because of you. You're the problem,
So good.
and I need you to sign this paper. So this is Michael reading the paper and how he signs it.
I regret my actions. I regret offending my coworkers. I pledge to bring my best spirit of honesty, empathy, respect, and open-mindedness into the workplace. In this way, I can truly be a hero. Signed, Daffy Duck. He's gonna lose it.
See, I
That's
love
so
that
you.
stuff. I know, right?
Another episode that made the list was the dinner party.
Yes.
It is rough. So this is when it's so awkward and cringy because Jan and Michael are super toxic. And this is Jim, who is one of their guests, but he's in the bathroom and he's making excuses.
Michael and Jan seem to be playing their own separate game, and it's called Let's See How Uncomfortable We Can Make Our Guests. And they're both winning, so I am going to make a run for it.
This is the one where he's got the flat screen TV that's like a 13-inch TV on the wall. Oh, again, the writing in this was just so great.
Good.
Yeah.
Another one that made the list, which we don't have audio for, but it's when Michael Scott returns. That was when Dwight got married to Angela.
like the very
Spoiler
end.
alert.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, and Michael comes back to be one of the groomsmen.
Oh, yeah.
It's towards the end. This one is the best. This is taken from the best opening. This is my favorite opening of one of the episodes. It's the fire alarm, the drill.
Yeah.
When Bandit.
Yeah.
So Angela
The
is
kids in
the
the
cat
ceiling.
lady, okay? And she randomly keeps a cat named Bandit in the office. And everyone is thinking that the office is burning down, but it's not.
Remember your exit points. Exit points, people. What's next?
Oscar!
Huh?
Stay alive, I'm getting help! Pull me up!
You're too heavy.
I only weigh 82 pounds! Save Bandit!
82 pounds.
Oh, so good. Today, fire saves lives.
It's so good. Another one that made the list is one that you like to use a lot. Michael, when he hurts his foot.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I burned my foot very badly.
chili on my Foreman grill, and I now need someone to come and bring me into work.
You burned your foot on a Foreman grill.
I enjoy having breakfast in bed. I like waking up to the smell of bacon. Sue me. And since I don't have a butler, I have to do it myself. So, most nights before I go to bed, I will lay 6 strips of bacon out on my George Foreman grill. Today, I got up, I stepped onto the grill, and it clamped down on my foot. That's it.
Why
I
is it on the
don't see
floor?
what's so hard to
Because
believe
it's by
about
his
that.
bed.
Is it by
yeah.
on the floor
by
said
his bed?
Breakfast in bed. Yes.
Yeah.
But the best part about that episode is when
Dwight's head injury.
Well, that's another good
Yeah.
one. Yeah. But no, I was going to say when Ryan the temp, he has to go get him
Ryan.
pudding. And
yeah.
he's trying, and Michael refuses to take any medication because he wants people to know the pain that he's walking through, literally. And so Ryan takes like baby aspirin, crushes it up and puts it in his pudding. And then you see Michael later and he's like zonked out. He's like, I'm feeling great.
Because to me, when he has the Dwight goes to rescue him and gets in a car accident and has a head injury, so they go to the hospital. Dwight has got this concussion and he keeps asking the doctor about his foot. On a scale of 1 to, which is worse, the head injury or a foot? The head injury for sure. You didn't let me tell you how bad the burn was.
So good.
Yeah.
All right, let's move to the top 3.
Okay.
Coming in at number 3 is our well-loved Prison Mike.
Oh.
I'm Prison Mike. Been a lot of fun talk about prison today, but I am here to scare you straight.
What'd you do, Prison Mike?
I stole, and I robbed, and I kidnapped the president's son and held him for ransom.
That is quite the rap sheet, Prison Mike.
And I never got caught, neither.
Well, you're in prison, but...
Prison Mike.
The Dementors.
Oh, so good.
Coming in at number 2, we don't have audio for this one, but it's when Jim kisses Pam.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet stuff.
Finally, we see them come together.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like when
so
he
wonderful.
did the rooftop thing for her with things that she loved.
Oh, yeah, that was at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coming in at number 1, do you have any guess, Wally? We haven't gotten to it yet.
I mean, is it the wedding? Like that was a
Oh, Jim and Pam's wedding.
I mean, that was like a
that one
sweet
is so good when
thing.
Kevin gets his shoes taken because they smell so bad. It's so good.
another really great moment is like when Creed comes in for like it's Halloween and they're like, oh, he comes in like as a vampire with like blood on his shirt and they're like Creed, great costume, blood looks real, and he's like, it's Halloween.
Yeah, it's like that was good timing.
That was good timing.
Yeah. Okay, coming in at number 1, the best office moment is Kevin when he spills the chili.
Yes.
At least once a year, I like to bring in some of my Kevin's famous chili. The trick is to undercook the onions. Everybody is going to get to know each other in the pot.
And then he just spills it in the office and it goes everywhere. And he's trying to scoop it up and he slips in it. He gets covered in it. Bless his heart.
So good.
It was good, but I wouldn't put that at number 1.
No. It's funny.
There's some like Dundies.
Yeah.
It was in season 1 and it was so good.
And then they brought it back when Will Ferrell was there because he was passing the torch to have him do the Dundies. I am really surprised that Threat Level Midnight didn't make it in here.
Oh, yeah.
Like I've got a gun. Why are you acting so weird? He has a gun. Michael, I said no guns. Like the acting class.
That is you.
It's so good. Well, Michael Scarn. Boom, 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 boom. Michael Scarn, you're dead. Boom, boom. We're going to take away your guns, Michael.
Then he can't do anything.
Oh, so good.
It's so good.
Yeah. There is.
Makes me want to watch it again.
It's one of those shows that, like, you watch it and you're like, oh, that's really funny. That's really funny. Ooh, that's super wrong. That's really funny. But then you're like, oh, wow. If you were writing stuff for the sensitivities of today, you could not write that show anymore because everyone gets offended by everything. Mm-hmm. And like the point of comedy is you're saying these things, but it's satire. People miss satire and they don't understand it because Michael is not a racist, but he'll do the thing that seems racist. And they'll point it out because they're pointing out the lunacy of racism. Mm-hmm. They're not making him a racist. They're not saying racism is good. They're saying that it's just so over the top. It makes it the point that, this is how ludicrous racism is if this was a real person doing this.
Did you ever watch the British version?
I watched a little bit of it, not a lot. I thought our version was better than Ricky Gervais. I didn't really get into it.
I tried to get into it, and it didn't land with me.
The first
British
episodes
humor
are
is
exactly
different.
the same, though.
But British humor is different.
See, I like some British humor, but it's hard to understand. It's really fast and kind of mumbled punchlines. So I do like some British humor, but not a ton.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you got any birthdays, Lady Rock?
I do.
Oh, good. We have them today because she could log in.
And also keep in mind that if you have a birthday that you would like to shout out for someone, I believe you text the word birthday.
Yeah.
Gavin, is that right? Text
Correct.
the word birthday to 91979, and we will send you that.
And the key to birthdays is you don't have to pay for them, but you pay for them with a question because we like having questions that people ask that we get to address. So whatever your question is and your birthday, fire away.
Mm-hmm. Was that correct?
No, it's actually shout out, all one word.
Okay. Yeah.
So text
birthday
the word
shout out. Okay.
Shout out to 91979.
Forget we even said birthday. Don't even think about that.
Stop saying it.
I know. Birthday.
Ryan wants to wish Aiden a happy
Ryan.
birthday.
A happy shout out. A happy shout out.
Aiden, he said he is a great friend. Wow. Ryan is not one for words.
He's not going to elaborate.
Yeah, he
Just
is a great friend.
I can't
Okay.
really. Boy, it's too many reasons to list. I mean, I couldn't list them all, so we're
Yeah.
just going to go with a generic great friend.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Aiden. Catherine, Stephen, and Declan, mom, dad, and brother want to wish Jenny a happy birthday.
Shout out.
She's turning 6. She loves the color pink, unicorns, Princess Peach, and bingo from Bluey. Oh,
Yay!
Gavin, you and this little 6-year-old girl have something in common.
Yeah, that's us.
She's
You know-
lovable and sassy at times, especially with her big brother.
You know how we use different names like on the show, like Jenkins, like for the person at work that frustrates you, or a Chad who's just a total bro, or a Brittany, like Brittany Down, like just a, airhead girl or whatever. And Declan is one that is like the quintessential name for the millennial. Is
Declan?
Declan, yes. It's like I remember seeing it in a John Christ video. Was the first time I had heard it.
Oh, sure.
When it was sponsor a millennial, and the millennial's name that you're sponsoring, like a compassion child, is Declan. And so now, anytime I do like a millennial thing, I'm like, all right, where's Declan? Sorry, Declan.
Kristen is also celebrating a birthday today. Kristen is turning 41.
Nice.
Happy birthday.
Good day.
All right, we've got a question, and this one is from Jenny. If you could only play one game, video or board game, for an entire month, what would it be?
I already do this.
Let's take your racing game out of it.
Okay.
What would you go with?
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, I like Call
that
of Duty.
relaxes you?
Yeah, I like it. It's fun. It's a little nerve wracking sometimes, but
Right?
yeah,
Because
but-
you're going around the corner and you're having to...
So that if it was like a board game, I think I would play the either 5 Alive or Play 9 or 2, not board games, or card games that I really like.
I like card games. If I had to choose one, I think mine would be Dutch Blitz.
Oh,
I feel
yeah,
like
yeah.
Blitz
it
is
never gets
A
old,
good time.
but it won't relax me.
Mm-mm.
It,
No,
it
that's
amps me
stressful.
up. But I love it. Gavin?
If it were a video game, I do think I'd play Fortnite again.
Oh,
we
yeah.
don't ever play video games. We're just, I don't have time for it.
Yeah.
My kid wants the controller, so
Yeah,
we don't
you'll
do
get that back.
I'll get that back someday. I'll play like Mario Kart with him in the future.
I would play Mario Kart and Mario Brothers, and my daughter and I would battle. Instead of helping each other, she would always turn on me and try to throw me off things. It was great. But when she was little, I would have her be a spotter for me when I was sniping in Call of Duty. Because she has better eyes than me. She's like, he's on the left, Dad.
Also, too, I've seen videos of dads where they give their kid a controller, but it's not plugged in.
Yes.
We've done. We literally bought one at Dollar General the other day.
Great idea.
It's got like a face on it, and
Yeah.
it's literally like has buttons, and it's green, red, blue, and
Yeah.
it gets annoying, but it's still like he'll see me with this one, and then. We've done that with that. We've done it with phones, and we've done it with the TV remote. He's
great.
got
All
a toy
great
version
ideas.
of all of those.
Have you
All
seen
great
that
ideas.
video where it's like a baby sitting in a high chair and they will give the baby an actual baby toy or the remote control, and they always go for the thing that you don't want them to have.
The remote.
Always
really?
go for the phone.
He
could
does.
put, unless it's food. But if you put a baby, it's kind of like a cat. You
Yeah.
buy a cat a toy, they want the box.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like the baby knows this is the item you don't want me to play with.
Yeah.
That's what I
They
want.
don't tell you how much more stressful a moving baby is than
when they're
immobile. When he's
Yeah.
like, when I put him down and I'm like, all right, let's chill, and he's just like, I could grab everything in this room.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not. No.
Yeah, when you
please.
used to, before they could roll over, you'd lay them down on
Sit
a
like a
blanket.
Yes.
Yeah, you really would. You'd put a blanket on the floor. You'd
could
lay them
do
down
things.
in one spot. You'd walk out of the room and you could do other things, and you'd come back and they'd still be there in that same spot. Once they learn to roll over and crawl, you can't do that. You have to keep an eye on them because they will
Yeah.
disappear.
It's the exerciser or nothing for
Yeah.
us. And some days I can put him in there and he'll bounce and play for 30 minutes, and I can go do dishes or something. And other days I put him in there and he's like, no.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm holding you this.
Yeah.
Good times.
All right. Well, I think that has to do it for our Aftercast for today.
As always.
Thanks for being a potty. Yeah.
Growing up in poverty has never been easy for children, but with the added challenges of the pandemic, conflict, and natural disasters, families around the world are facing an unprecedented food crisis. Unfortunately, those who are already hungry are now even more desperate. But by sponsoring a child through compassion, you can help provide life-sustaining essentials such as food and clean water. And with your compassionate support, that child can not only survive, but also flourish. You can find out how and choose a child to sponsor when you click on the compassion banner at wayfm.com.